you sometimes wake up lost, confused, and in a daze because all of a sudden the self-discipline you once had has disappeared and not even the cat down the road can find it? Deep divers, do you find yourself in that predicament? Well, you've come to the right place, because we're going to talk about how to get self-disciplined and fulfill your life mission. The information that I'm about to share with you is simply going to transform and change your life. How do I know that? Because it's changed my life. People say, gosh, Ralph, you're so consistent. And I tell them my consistency is linked to my self-discipline. It is unstoppable. And I'm going to share with you the blueprint and the secrets. Deep divers, are you ready? You ready? I want everyone to smash that like button. If you support The Real, share this video with someone who needs it. Once again, smash that like button if you support The Real. Because this is actually the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. We got a whole lot to talk about. Deep divers, there's no place I'd rather be, say it with me, than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. We got butterflies floating around, and I'm in a peace state like this. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we're out here in the heart of nature. Let's breathe. That was magical. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. Raising the vibration. Look, if you are watching this video, deep divers, this is your confirmation. So much good is about to happen to you and for you. Hang in there and hold on. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, let's dive into how to get self-discipline to fulfill your life mission. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. The reason why I'm here, deep divers, manifesting a YouTube Gold Award, #1 best-selling book on Amazon, is not because of my talent. Talent is not enough. It is because of my self-discipline. And I learned the art of self-discipline. I'm about to share it with you. This information is not only life-changing, it's going to 10x your life. Are you ready? The birds are, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. First and foremost, we have to remind ourselves that sometimes in life we can all get stuck in a rut. There's a fork in the road. We don't know which way to go. Sometimes in life we also lose motivation. Sometimes in life we feel lost, confused. We wake up in a daze, not knowing who we are or what we're here to do. Sometimes, even when it comes to what we're passionate about, we just don't have the discipline to do it. So, first of all, let's start with this. Ralph Smart is 8 years old. He's in the living room watching Meals on Wheels, Jackie Chan. Okay, also other kung fu movies, Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, all of these films, and is teaching a young Ralph Smart self-discipline. The reason why is because martial arts is actually linked to self-discipline. You see, the old masters in China, kung fu masters in China, would tell you that martial arts is not to harm your opponent. It is to master your emotions. What? Slow motion this side. They will tell you that we don't train to hurt people. We train to master our emotions and become self-disciplined. And that's the reason why a young Ralph Smart was inspired by kung fu movies. Oh, I used to love watching them, right? But it actually taught me self-discipline. It taught me that the body is the subconscious mind. And self-discipline starts with mastering your emotions and your body. And when I'm not doing martial arts, I'm skating. Even skateboarding taught me about self-discipline. When I was doing kick flips and hard flips and tray flips and all of that, I was messing it up. Then I had to start doing it again. And again and again until I got it. And then I got it. Fantastic. Then I twisted an ankle and then I had to wait till it healed. Then I did it again. So we can learn self-discipline through daily physical activity, martial arts, walking, swimming, going to the gym, pushing our limits, challenging ourselves, okay? So this is how to get self-discipline to fulfill your life mission. How bad do you want it, deep divers? I said, how bad do you want it? Because we've all got a dream. Let's face it, deep divers, each and every one of us has a dream. What is your dream? What would you love to manifest? What would your future self thank you for right now if you did? What would your future life look like? Well, hold that in your mind and realize when you want that, as much as you want that, woo, good ass prana, then you will get it. Once again, when you want it, as much as you want the air that you're breathing, yes, then you will get it. Happened for me along my journey. I would wake up saying, actually, I just want to inspire people. This is my life mission. So I had to get self-disciplined. I had to realize that, Ralph, the trouble is you think you have time. Buddha said, the trouble is you think you have time. So many people are caught up procrastinating, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for the perfect time. There is no perfect time. We make it right now. We make it happen right now. So I had to stop procrastinating and realize that happiness is achieved when you make the most of the moment you're in right now. And this actually cultivates self-discipline to say, you know what? If not now, when? If not now, when? The best time to start is right now. Anything you want to do it right now because time flies real quickly. Even the cat down the road can attest to that. When we talk of getting self-disciplined to fulfill our life mission, to make sure we do what we came here to do, you have to remind yourself, deep divers, it's going to require the S word, sacrifice. Ralph Smart had to sacrifice or there would be no infinite waters. Back in the day when I had a beautiful afro in my backyard, I had friends calling my phone, Ralph, hey, let's go to the club. And I would be like, well, no. They would be like, I'm not going to talk to you again, Ralph. I'm like, okay. No, deep divers, I was like, oh no, don't leave me. I don't want to be alone. But I had to choose to protect my future. I had to choose to protect my legacy. I had to do something today that my future self will thank me for. This is how to get self-discipline to fulfill your life mission. It's going to be hard because you see, certain times we have friends and family members who want us to do certain things, but that's not in alignment with our true purpose. And you're going to have to learn the power of no. You're going to have to learn how to hunker down and sacrifice for the greater good. Once you can learn how to sacrifice for the greater good, cultivate that self-discipline, you will fulfill your life mission like Ralph Smart. We're here now. Now I can go to the club as many times as I want, but I don't have to do that because I got the beach over there. I'm doing a little samba baby over here. We got the cat down the road over there. I'm living my best life looking 19. You know why? Because I sacrificed so many years ago and now I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. You must remind yourself, deep divers, that the day you plant the seed is not the same day you will eat the fruit. What? Slow motion this side. But you will eat the fruit. And this is your confirmation. So much good is about to happen to you and so much good is about to happen for you. You must remind yourself right now to get self-disciplined to fulfill your life mission. Realize it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. If it was easy, everybody would be having it. If it was an easy road, everybody would be taking it. But you're taking it. And sometimes you might feel all alone. And to get self-discipline to fulfill your life mission, realize there are going to be terrible days where you want to pull out all of your hair and want to give up. And that's actually natural. But remind yourself why you started in the first place. That's what I always do. And it keeps me self-disciplined to say, you know why? Because I want to change someone's life. Not just millions of people, just one person. Because it starts with one person. I remember Deep Divers when I only had one subscriber. The cat down the road. Then another one. Jane Doe. And that was good. Because I said, if I can inspire one person, I've done my job. To get self-disciplined, we have to remind ourselves that there are ups and downs, and life is a roller coaster. And some days are going to be fantastic, and some days you're going to want to throw in the towel. But in the back of your mind, you must remind yourself why you started. And this is going to keep you on track to fulfilling your life mission. You must remind yourself, deep divers, that you got to remember where you're going, that it's about to get a whole lot brighter, a whole lot better for you. But in the meantime, keep working on that dream, keep chipping away, keep focusing on where it is you want to be. Keep doing the work. This is how to get self-disciplined and fulfill your life mission. Know what the mission is. You got to know what the mission is. You got to know what the objective is. Then you got to act. You got to step into radical action. You got to make sure you're not just talking about it, but you're being about it and you're enjoying what you're doing. In essence, you have to fall in love with the process rather than the outcome. That's what Ralph Smart is doing. I'm so happy in the heart of nature, doing a little samba, baby. And my love for what I'm doing keeps me self-disciplined. Have you noticed, deep divers, when you don't love what you're doing, you're not disciplined to do it? Yes. So you have to make sure if you're at a job and you hate it, you're never going to be self-disciplined to fulfill your life mission. But the moment you start enjoying what you're doing, it will cultivate this immense self-discipline to make sure that you fulfill your life mission. So a love for what you're doing creates self-discipline, which will lead you to fulfill your life mission. Let's talk about feeling. You see, once I started to live from the inside out, I started to cultivate self-discipline. There are so many things happening in the world right now. It's kind of chaotic, but you got to focus on yourself. To be self-disciplined, to fulfill your life mission, you must focus on yourself more than you focus on what's happening on the news. Because the moment you start focusing on yourself, you start cultivating this inner feeling. You start realizing actually the world out there starts and begins based on the world that I create in here. As above, so below, as within, so without. So as we change our internal condition, our external reality also changes. This secret will teach you how to get self-disciplined and fulfill your life mission. I'll give you an example. When I wake up, I got a choice. I can choose to feel terrible, or I can choose to say, oh, it's a beautiful day. Let me come outside and see the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. All of a sudden, I'm feeling grateful. I'm feeling thankful. I'm feeling good about life. And this inner attitude produces a feeling which now leads to a different action, which now leads to a different outcome that works in my favor. Slow motion this side. So everything is a domino effect. And to cultivate self-discipline, it's what I call make your bed first. Okay? Make your bed. Little by little, take care of the small things, then the big things will take care of themselves. And what I love to do, as soon as I wake up, deep divers, I say, okay, let me wake up early. Because if I wake up early, I've got time to take the cat down the road for a walk and things like that. But also, I'm not in a rush. And this actually breeds self-discipline. Don't leave it till the last minute, because if you're running around like a headless chicken, you're going to be overwhelmed and have no self-discipline to complete the task at hand. So give yourself time Sometimes you got to take a break from everything, deep divers, life and all of that, people, everybody. And you got to come out into nature. Whoa, breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Remember who you are and remember what you're here to do. This will keep you grounded and it will lead to self-discipline, which will lead to helping you fulfill your life mission. You must remind yourself, deep divers, energy is contagious. Who are you hanging around? I say this, if you're not helping me evolve, you're a distraction. What? Slow motion this side. If you are not helping me evolve, you're a distraction. How many times, deep divers, have you been around people who have a low frequency and vibration, and all of a sudden, all of your enthusiasm to do something has completely disappeared? Well, how many times have you been around someone or even heard someone who has inspired you? Ralph Smart, who said that? Deep divers, anyway. Energy is contagious. To get self-discipline to fulfill your life mission, surround yourself with people who are at a place that you want to be at. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to your core to say, actually, yes, they're on their journey to become their greatest version. I want to be on that same path. So I had to learn this and study under a mentor. I had to say, humble yourself, Ralph. You don't know everything. There are people who can help you. And this is how to get self-discipline. Sometimes there's an individual out there that you stumble across and they just motivate you. They inspire you. They remind you why you're here and what you have to do. So we got to study under a mentor. We got to remind ourselves that actually self-discipline is part of a wave of energy that trickles down onto us from other people, our environment. You can get self-discipline by placing yourself in the right environment. If you are in your bedroom 24/7 on the computer, on the laptop, there's no inspiration. It's hard to get self-disciplined because there's no life there. So you got to come out where there's life, where there's birds, bees, trees, and a beautiful sun. And you get this self-discipline to fulfill your life mission. You got to remind yourself, deep divers, that in the end, how do you want to be remembered? Focus on the big picture. Say, actually, let me just work really hard right now for a better future. Because you see, self-discipline is about having focus on where you are and where you want to be. Where do I want to be in the next 10 years? So I'm going to do something right now that's going to make my future self smile. Remind yourself that the moment you want to give up, remind yourself that the moment you want to give up, deep divers, is the exact moment the miracle happens. To get self-discipline to fulfill your life mission, don't give up, because you didn't come here to give up. You didn't come this far to give up on yourself. When situations give up on you, do not give up on yourself. And to get self-discipline, you're going to have to realize that there are going to be days where you want to give up, and that's natural. But there's a difference between taking a break and giving up. You can take a break. You can say, I'm going to go on holiday and recharge and regroup, come back stronger, but you don't want to give up. Persevere. Be consistent. You don't have to do everything all at once. You can take your time, one step at a time, and this is going to cultivate self-discipline and help you fulfill your life mission. You must remind yourself that you came here for a specific reason. You must always tattoo that on your forehead every single day to remind yourself of the mission at hand. Don't lose sight of it. And surround yourself with things and people and surroundings that remind you of it every single second. And then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Hey. We didn't come this far, deep divers, just to remain the same. We came here to elevate. Let's keep elevating. Let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I want everyone to smash that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, smash that like button if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe. And go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, go and check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, The Secret Recipe to Becoming Your Greatest Version at ralphsmart.com/the-book. And go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, deep divers, for men, women, children, even cats, all new limited edition designs at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. We're doing the fashion show in California, in Miami. If you want to be an Infinite Waters model, go and buy the clothing. Let me know why you have what it takes. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with Ralph Smart, you can book it at the website, ralphsmart.com/consultations. Deep divers, remind yourself, self-discipline is created through truly being in love with what you're doing to generate more energy for what you're doing. When you have no love for what you're doing, you have no energy for what you're doing. And self-discipline, the word discipline is linked to disciple. Be a disciple. Study under someone who is self-disciplined, who is helping you become your greatest version. I don't know anyone like that. Deep divers, much love to all of you. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, smash that like button if you support the real. Smash that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you. One love. Peace.